Welcome back to Gilmore Racing for the rundown on the Winton round. We had Daniel Price in the car and absolutely everything went wrong. It was a shocking weekend and by far the worst we've ever had. The poor old engine here, for those that followed us on socials, we've lost our first engine ever. We've been doing this for 17, 18 years. We have never grenaded an engine, and sure enough, we did. Poor old Daniel Price come over to drive the car and to learn everything, and he didn't even get a clean lap. The car played up from the first start up. It didn't start up clean, and we chased it all weekend. We changed everything. We thought we're on top of it. We changed fuel system, we changed injectors, we changed coil packs, spark plugs, everything external to the engine that we could change, we did. We as a team, we certainly tried our hardest, but I think by that stage the damage is done. We don't know exactly what's happened, and we won't know until this engine comes apart. So we're not gonna start jumping to conclusions or assuming anything because we don't know. But what we do know is we've got Sydney Motorsport Park coming up really fast, and we've got to put this thing back together. We've stripped it yesterday. We only got back yesterday. We needed to know what was going on, so we pulled the engine out and had a look at it. We've got another engine to go back in the car. Get this thing back in one piece. We've planned a test day. We're going to take it out and do a full day testing. Make sure the new engine's okay. Make sure all the systems work. Get on top of some gearbox issues if there is any. We need to make sure this thing's right before we stick it in the truck and drive all the way to Sydney again. Almost 3,000 kilometres travelled to get to Winton and back, and we didn't even make the start of the race. And that, for mechanical issues, that has never ever happened to Gilmore Racing, under any circumstances. We're not proud of it, but there's no good shying away from it. It's happened, it's exactly how it was. This engine's about to get loaded up and go elsewhere. I don't want to see it ever again. But let's get into it, get this thing back together, start looking forward to Sydney Motorsport Park. We've got a driver announcement coming up for that, as well as some other bits and pieces, so stay tuned. Let's get into it. We certainly aren't excited about having to do an engine change at this point, and it was a tough weekend for all involved. There's no good dwelling on the past. It's happened, we learn from it, we make sure it doesn't happen again, and we move forward. We're only a couple of weeks out from Sydney Motorsport Park. We've still got a driver announcement to come for that. Is there going to be another driver in the car? Between now and Sydney, this thing gets a shakedown. We're going to do some displays and other bits and pieces with the car. So those of you who follow our socials will see exactly what's going on there. But other than that, subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, stay tuned for the next video, and thanks again for watching.